Hello, collective. Another love reading, maybe, mayhaps. Let's let's see. Let's pull from the tarot first. Okay, so you're dealing with someone. Your person is a bit blocked in their feminine energy, so you might be dealing with a person that whose divine feminine is a little bit weak right now. It just doesn't feel like they're in their intuition. It feels like they're a bit overwhelmed. There's a lot of anxiety. They could be feeling triggered. This could stem from childhood triggers. That's been coming out a lot lately as well. They could also be trying to find their happy place in a nostalgic space in their head when it comes to childhood, like trying to remember happy memories that they had. It's just the Empress in a reverse can also sometimes mean ADHD to me, but like an ADHD flare up where you can't catch a break basically. Your person might be recovering right now from some sort of financial loss. They have to make a lot of difficult decisions in their life, which is why they feel so cut off from their intuition. They feel like any decision they make is just riding them deeper into the shit that they are trying to emerge out of. So they're not in their bag at the moment. Your person is going through some sort of financial difficulty that could have come from a wrong decision that they made, and right now they just want to be young again. They're trying to find a comfort place in their head, connected to their own childhood, where when everything was easier, when they didn't have to pay these bills, when they didn't have to prove anything to anyone, where they didn't have to take responsibility for themselves, the people they love in their own life. Your person is very unhappy right now, very unhappy with the circumstances. They feel absolutely hurt, and I'm hearing they're happy someone is speaking for them, because no one can see how much it hurts, because they have to hide their feelings. It's like almost they have to act strategically right now. They have to be pragmatic, try to get the numbers under control again, try to keep up with the bills that are piling up, right? And they want to so much focus on love. With the Empress coming out, they just want to manifest love. They want a partner. They want to be nurtured. They want to provide for someone. They want to nurture someone else. They want to rub your feet. They want you to rub their feet. They just want someone to pour into them as much as your person pours into their life and like the people around them. So this is someone who's, I'm also hearing they're very, with the kid crying. Their inner child, first of all, is very unhappy, and this could be someone very close to burnout. This is someone very close to burnout. If you don't know this person yet, then this is the dark energy that they have to kind of go through right now before they come towards you. But they wanna be the Knight of Wands in love. They want harmony. They want to make a decision that doesn't cause them so much pain. They want to make a decision that is based on unity, on balance. You know what I mean? They want to experience some pleasure again, and they want their energy to be received in a proper way, in a productive way. Because if you are a masculine and you keep pushing out energy and it's not being received the way you would like it, it turns into, you don't know where the energy will go, you know? It's kind of like a stray bullet. That's what I'm hearing. So your person, despite all the issues they're going through at the moment, despite all this financial turmoil they're experiencing, their emotions are still strong. You might be dealing with a fire sign. Actually, this is giving me major fiery energy that is not that cannot deal with their mind right now. Their mind is playing tricks on them, is what I'm hearing, with all these swords coming out and all the cups that are coming out there. It feels disappointing. The only thing that they are getting energy and willpower and life essence from at the moment are these childhood memories that are kind of keeping them alive. That they know they don't want to disappoint themselves. They're very loyal to themselves, and they're very loyal to the possibility of love. They might already be watching you, but let me get a clarify for that right now. Is this person already in your energy, or is this someone that isn't even aware of you yet? So, because even before I started the reading, okay, no, they're what I'm hearing is you are only connected to each other in a woo-woo way. So your higher selves might be talking to each other already. You might be communicating in the spirit realm. You might be talking through dreams and stuff like that. It's especially when they are experiencing their darkest thoughts, trying to rid themselves of these chains that bind them to their circumstances, financial circumstances especially. That's when I'm hear you. That's when they can hear you. This is very woo-woo, so only take this if it resonates, but that's when they hear you in their darkest times. It's like you're like the light at the end of the tunnel, the idea of you, the potential of you, the future with you. Yeah, they want to build something lasting. They want to build something lasting that isn't so easily shook up, that doesn't crumble so easily as the foundation that they're currently operating on. And this is also, this can also mean family legacy to me, like building a tradition together with someone. So the next relationship they want with you is a committed one. Confirmation verb. They don't want anything wishy-washy. They don't want anything where people cheat on each other, or where it's a betrayal, it's a tricky situation. They don't want any they don't want to play any games. They just want something pragmatic. They want something safe and secure. And with the star card coming out, this is giving me big wish fulfillment energy. So I'm also hearing they want to build the very family that they didn't have. They want to make sure that all the shortcomings, all the disadvantages that they experienced in childhood, that you or their own child, or just someone that they will take care of themselves too, they won't experience that again. You are connected to this wish fulfillment they have. We have the death card coming out in the reverse as well, but there's a resistance to change. This change in love is being delayed because of the financial issues they are experiencing at the moment. I want to get some oracle decks. Oh, that came out. Yeah, emotional storm. I was hearing that with the I think I literally said turmoil earlier. Just a second. Sorry. Again, your person right now is going through an emotional storm. I think I talked about turmoils earlier because of their finances. So they're feeling too unstable to pursue anyone right now, to pursue you right now. Let's see. Yeah, they're avoiding it. They're blocking their heart space from opening up, even, and that hurts a lot. They're kind of pushing this possibility away. They're already in your energy. I just saw someone looking at you online, like going through their phones. Hello, just a second. Sorry about that. So your person right now, they're blocking any feelings spilling from their heart because they know they can literally not afford that right now. They cannot afford it. So they just want to focus on their lack, basically. They're avoiding any feelings from developing, but they are developing. They want to commit to you. They want to commit to you, but first they have to clear this heart fog that's kind of obscuring their vision, their emotional vision at the moment. They want to be able to promise you something long lasting. They want to be able to promise the person they love some secure foundation that doesn't so easily crumble. They want to come out of this fog into a more clear headspace before they make life-altering decisions like falling in love, is what I'm hearing. And if they fall in love, they are not going to cheat. They're a very loyal, very no bullshit, no nonsense type of person. That's why they're so focused. They might not even be going through so incredibly much financial issues, but they can feel. I'm hearing, for example, they're usually used to having $10,000 on their bank account, but right now they only have a band, like 1K on their bank account right now. So they're not completely financially lost, but they can tell something has changed. They need to fix their habits. They need to fix their job situation, get a new job. They need to try to get money elsewhere, stuff like that, right? They want to figure this out, this unclarity first before they commit to something, and they make a final decision that is based on depth. They want a really deep relationship. They're very serious. I didn't get any indicators for sexual urges even. I feel like this person is very much so, not even repressed either, just very much so in control of their impulses, of their tempers. They're not untempered, but the situation they find themselves in feels untempered to them. They want to gain control back, so they can commit fully. That is very exciting. This person is a provider, I think, so they're panicking. I'm gonna lose their job. Anyway, I'll see you in the next reading.